So the question is, differentiate tan inverse x by 1 plus in under root 1 minus x square plus sine 2 tan inverse 1 minus x by 1 plus x. Firstly, we will rewrite the question, and after rewrite the question like this, we will try to make this in terms of tan and this into terms of sine, so that we could use the property tan inverse tan theta and sine inverse sine theta. So consider this is a first and consider this is a second for the simplicity of the solving the question. So, or consider it as a, in place of 1 and 2, consider it is a y1 and y2. So y1 is like this. So in order to remove this under root part, we will put x equal to cos theta. So putting the x equal to cos theta means in place of x we will put x equal to cos theta. So that will come tan inverse cos theta by 1 plus sine theta, as 1 minus cos square theta is sine square theta and this is under root, so sine theta. Hence y1 will be tan inverse cos theta put theta equal to 90 minus 5. Put here theta equal to 90 minus 5. 90 minus 5. Hence y1 will be tan inverse cos 90 minus 5 1 plus, because we have to bring the terms in terms of the tan, and in the when this will be remain like this, then it will be very hard to bring this in terms of tan. That's why we are changing this. So that will be sine phi and this will be 1 plus cos phi. Now when the above term is sine, then below term is cos. When the cos is terms below, then 1 can be removed very easily, because we can write cos square phi as a 1 minus 2 is 2 cos square phi by 2 minus 1. So that minus 1 and plus 1 will be cancelled, and similarly sine phi can be written as a 2 sine phi by 2 into cos phi by 2. So in order to, in this way, just see it. Note here I have done in one terms, because since I have done practice a lot, so that I have written directly. If you are not getting, then you will go step by step. That is, write cos phi, in place of cos phi write down 2 cos square phi by 2 minus 1. So that minus 1 and plus 1 will be cancelled. So in denominator there will be 2 cos square phi by 2. And sine phi can be written as a 2 sine phi by 2 into cos phi by 2. So cos phi by 2 from numerator and cos phi by 2 from denominator will be cancelled, and 2 will be cancelled. So in numerator there will be sine phi by 2 and denominator there will be cos phi by 2. So sine phi by 2 by cos phi by 2 will be tan phi by 2. So tan inverse tan phi by 2 can be written as a phi by 2, and phi can be written from here 90 plus sorry 90 minus theta, when this phi will come here like this and the theta will go here, so phi equal to 90 minus theta. That's why I have written phi equal to 90 minus theta. So overall this 90 minus theta by 2. So this can be written as 45 minus theta by 2. When you will divide, you will find like this. So y1 come as like this. Now we have to also now see, since y equal to 45 minus theta by 2 and we have taken the assumption, means theta is not the terms that is given in the question, we have taken as assumption. So in the question only, question is the only in the function of x, so definitely we have to convert this theta in the function of x, and we have taken assumption that x equal to cos theta, so theta will be cos inverse x. So theta will be cos inverse x. So you can write y1 equal to 45 minus 1 by 2 theta equal to cos inverse x. Hence now your function is coming in terms of x, so you can differentiate with respect to x. Hence now differentiating with respect to x, ddx of y1 we will be equal to, and differentiating this right side, so we will write like this and we will differentiate. So 45 will be 0 and that will be minus 2, so this will be ddx of cos inverse x. So ddx of cos inverse x is minus 1 by in under root 1 minus x square, minus 1 by in under root 1 minus x square. Minus minus will be plus, so that will be plus 1 by 2 under root 1 minus x square. So this is the differentiation of the y1. Now we have to differentiate the second part, that is y2. So we will proceed like this. So the y2 is like this. So we will put the terms x such that we will we can get how we will find the value in terms of sign. So here terms is like this. So we will firstly put the x in such a way that we could get value in terms of 10, so that we could use the property of tan inverse 10. And after that we will see that put here x equal to cos theta. So y2 will be sine 2 tan inverse 1 minus cos theta by 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta. So 1 minus cos theta can be written as a written as a 2, just erase, can be written as a in under root 2 sine square theta by 2. Note we have done directly written here 2 sine square theta by 2 and 2 cos square theta by 2. So 2 will cancel and you will get sine square theta by 2 and cos square theta by 2. So this will be tan square theta by 2 and since this is under root, so remove under root, so square will be also removed automatically, so we will finally get tan theta by 2. So sine 2 tan inverse in under root tan square theta by 2, remove under root, so you will get sine 2 tan inverse tan theta by 2. So now tan inverse tan theta by 2 can be written as a theta by 2. So you got y2 equal to sine 2 into 2 tan inverse, sorry, here is 2 tan inverse tan theta by 2, so that will be theta by 2, 2 cancel, so finally sine theta will come. So finally sine theta, so 2 into theta by 2, tan inverse tan theta by 2, that is theta by 2, 2 cancel, sine theta. So y2 equal to sine theta, and we have, and you should know that theta is our assumed value. So we have taken the assumption that cos theta equal to x, so definitely we have to remove the theta from our expression because the question is given in terms of x, so we will change it in terms of x. So since cos theta is equal to x, so cos sin theta will be 1 minus cos square theta, so that will be 1 minus x square. So we can write here 1 minus x square. Now we have to got the expression in terms of x. So we can now differentiate it with respect to x very easily. This is just like a x power n differentiation, that will be 1 by 2 1 minus x square 1 minus x square by 1 by 2 minus 1, so ddx of 1 minus x square. This is just like a x power n differentiation, so that will be minus half and that will be 0, and here will be ddx of minus x square. So that will be 0 and this will be minus 2x. So after solving you get y2 equal to, sorry, ddx of y2 equal to 1 by 2, this will come in denominator, so minus will be plus, so that will be 2 under root 1 minus x square minus 2x, and finally 2 will be cancelled, so you will get this. So you have got the differentiation of y2 like this. Differentiation of y2 means you have got differentiation of this like this. And since in y equal to y1 plus y2, so their derivative will be like this, means ddx of y1 plus ddx of y2, that is ddx of y. So ddx of y means is adding this differentiation and this differentiation, we will get ddx of y. So ddx of y1 was 1 by 2 1 minus x square, that we have just calculate in previous, and ddx of y2 is this. So this is half, this is 1, so minus half like this, so that will be the answer. Very simple question. Just the question is long, but the quality of the question is simple. No, here will be minus x. That is a misconception, sorry, misworking. Here minus 2, here 2 will be cancelled, so that will be here minus x. So that's why here minus x. So just take 1 by 1 minus x square as a common, so that will be remain. So 1 minus 2x, 1 minus x square by 2 by 2. So this is the final answer. Note the question is easy, but its process is it's just only long, and but steps involved in these questions are easy. So that's where you were seeing the RSL study video material. See the more and more video and increase your more knowledge. So just see the all video of the calculus. The calculus is the best topic in the mathematics, sorry, best subject in the mathematics. So just see the video and acquire the knowledge. That's all about this. Thanks.